The following video is about how to make a gold sluice out of a piece of plastic gutter for about 10 bucks. I bought the wood and the gutter piece both together. The wood was 8 feet long and the gutter piece is just about 3.5 feet long. Total of 10 bucks. Before we start, I wanted to thank a couple people. First is the first person who ever showed me how to pan gold, Robert Way out of North Carolina at Eureka Gold Panning. Second is a woman I met a couple weeks ago while I was out prospecting, and her name is Ma Barker. She runs a page, USA, all caps, Gold Prospectors. And the third person is someone that I've never met, and his name is Rick B. He made an 18-minute video about prospecting in Wisconsin, where we are right now. Taught me a lot about what to do when I got to that lake. You want to find that lake, you're going to have to find his video. I'm not giving it up because I like being there by myself. So this sluice that we're looking at here is 2 put side to side. I'm calling this the double flusher. It's on a hinged piece of wood, and I'll show you at the end of the video how I put that together. And what we're going to show first is how to make just a single. That'd be on a piece of wood just like this. Simple to make, 10 minutes, $10, you're off to the races. So enjoy the video. Please send me feedback, and if you make one and you take it out and you use it, make sure you let me know. We're in Wisconsin, so I'm out there in a place where there isn't a whole ton of gold. So we're making our equipment, I'm making my equipment inexpensively. I'm just a school teacher in Milwaukee in a place where there isn't a ton of gold, so we are doing the best we can. Enjoy the video. Have a good day. Hi, this video is about building a sluice out of a piece of flat gutter. This is the sluice I built for about $10, and it works great. So we're going to get started on building this thing. A little bit background, we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the opposite place of where you would actually go to find gold if you were going there, but we still give it a shot when we can. So we're going to walk through and talk about how this thing was built. It's pretty simple. You can probably do all this stuff and probably for under 15 bucks. So starting out, we have a piece of stealth flow gutter extension. You can see that it's flat. Look down the end, it's flat. You can see it's got the little knob holes there. And the procedure is really pretty simple. Okay, list of materials is easy, very short. Need about 4 screws. These are number 8, 1.25 inches. Need your piece of stealth flow gutter sluice, and then you need about, this one's 4 feet. It's 4 feet 1 by 6. And then we're going to make some cuts in the sluice. This is the open end where I actually feed the material. I left this plastic piece in here just for support. I think on the new one I'm going to actually cut it all the way down, because once we drill the holes to put the screws in there, it just stabilizes it to the piece of wood. So I think I'm going to cut this one out as well, and this one I might leave on this one, but we'll see. So it's a simple matter of just cutting this. Get a good strong X-Acto knife, and it just simply cuts right down. I'm going to make another cut. These little notches here, these little holes, I'm going to be cutting on either side of them. So I got my 2 strips cut out. You can see what it looks like now. It's exposed. You can see all the ridges there. And you can see these little egg sockets here. When you look on the inside, you can see they're kind of a triangle, but they go all the way through. But they don't ever enter the actual sluice track. Actually, they're kind of like the wall of a dam, I guess, or an underside of a bridge. So I'm going to actually drill some holes through these things so I can attach it to my piece of wood. I'm going to drill one on the bottom here and probably two more, and then one up at the top. I'm going to actually cut the top down a little bit. On this one, you can see I cut these two out, actually trimmed it out. I'm going to cut it lower, closer to where the screw is, because when it's in the water vortexes around there, and then also get rocks in there. You got to dig them out and monkey with them. I'm not going to put a hole in this one. I'm just going to cut it a little lower on the new one here. So I'll do that and I'll turn the video back on. So we got the center post kind of trimmed down. So you can look and see I drilled 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. And we're simply going to just take the screws with the washers on them and attach it to our board. Okay, the screws are in. One thing though, the screws that I purchased, too short. Need about 1.5 inches. So make sure you pick up 1.5 inch screws or dig them out of your little toolbox there. So we're going to go set it up and see how it runs. So here's the end result. It's my wonderful backyard setup, which you get when you live in Wisconsin. So here on the stream, you have the whole entire space to feed this thing. I need more water pressure here, but what are you going to do? But pretty cheap, inexpensive way to do it. Probably took about 10 minutes to build once you have everything set to go. All right, well, hopefully you got how to do this. I appreciate you tuning in. I would like to name this thing officially the Gold Flusher, in honor of its predecessor, the Poop Tube. Good luck. Hopefully you find some gold with it. In Wisconsin, it's lots and lots of flour gold. There isn't any big pieces around here, so we got to catch the little tiny pieces. And this does pretty well at doing that. So take it out, run it, send me some messages, and let me know how it works out if you can do it. I think the sluice, the gutter piece was about less than $6. I bought a 8-foot piece of wood, and that was less than $4. So altogether, you're going to spend about $10. You got the screws and washers at home. You can pretty much put this thing together in about 10 minutes and hit the river. Good luck out there. Thanks for watching. This is Mike from Milwaukee signing off. Good luck in the streams. See ya. Hey, one more thing. I put 2 of these things together on some boards. Set them up. One other thing I did is I took some little screws and tacked down the front to make sure the water flow isn't going underneath there, and not only that, but to keep out the rocks from getting underneath there. Sometimes little rocks were getting stuck before I had them screwed down, so I put 3 little screws down there to make the transition a little smoother. I also set it up with a latch on the end. Where it's going to empty out, and I hinged it. So it folds in half, like so. Go down here, monkey with the latch. Latch this thing shut. I threw a handle on there, and we're out of here. All set to go. Get out where I need to go. Flip my latch. Pop that baby open. I can feed twice what I need to feed in here. You can use both sides. So I'm not constantly waiting for it to run down into the middle of the sluice before I can start feeding the other side. So I'll probably double up my efforts So I think we're going to call this one the 2-flusher. Single is the gold flusher. The double is the 2-flusher. Have a good night.